Aquarius, welcome back. Or if you are new, welcome to my channel. This is Cindy with Tana Tarot, and this is a new round of readings that I'm going to do midweek. And the topic for this week is, what to look for, what to expect in April. Energies, events, insight. Let's just take a look at this and see what's going on, Aquarius. So we're going to go ahead and start with the Oracle. And looking at the Oracle, interesting. I see that there will be an event in April where you will make some kind of a commitment. Now, the guy here he is signing a paper called a contract. And so whether it is, and it's interesting because the tarot cards are in position, and this is financial, love, and personal and spiritual growth. So it's interesting that, it's under, right here, the commitment is on top of the financial area. So I don't know if you are buying a new house, signing a lease for a new apartment or, place to live. You could be accepting a new job or, contract, as a contractor for a job. But it looks like there will be some type of agreement. Now, whether it will be so formal that you actually have to sign a commitment, I don't know. It could be that you are entering into a relationship and making a commitment as well, moving to a higher level of commitment. So who knows? But I do see, Aquarius, in April, that you will be making some type of a commitment. Now, we also have financial health, and that is a good thing. It doesn't say, financial despair or financial loss. What this means is that you are, I'm sorry, hold on. Sorry, Aquarius, we got interrupted there. I don't know exactly where I left off, but I know we were talking about financial health. So again, this is not negative. This is talking about financial health. In fact, you could have been signing a contract with a financial planner. You could have been opening a new bank account. You could be putting money in some type of investment account or crypto account. So, there's many things that can be going on here. But what this shows me is that you are spending time and attention and effort into building up your financial health for, to be solid and stable and, be in a good financial place. We also have Truth Be Told. This card is about telling yourself the truth. More than, others. If there's been a situation, Aquarius, where you've been wondering about someone and their actions or their intent, it's time to look at it's time to really look at things and tell yourself the truth. And, I need to jump right into the tarot because I kind of see a story here. So in the money position, we have the Seven of Swords. And so the Seven of Swords is about lying, cheating, stealing, sabotaging, running away. So whether someone has, we have a lot of heavy financial contract stuff going on up here. Aquarius, I think this whole reading might be kind of like financial, that kind of a thing. But whether someone has stolen from you and run away, and you don't want to admit it, or maybe you know it, but you don't want to deal with it, take any action. I think that's what's going on here. Or this could be that you are sabotaging yourself, because this can be about self-sabotage. So you could be sabotaging yourself financially, and you're kind of not, you kind of know it. Well, let me tell you, from someone who sabotaged themselves financially, you know it when it comes time to pay the bills and you went shopping instead. That was actually a long time ago. But if you are self-sabotaging yourself financially, you know what's going on, but maybe you just don't want to tell yourself the truth. So I don't know if it is you or someone else, but either way, in April, I believe that there will be some kind of an event that occurs to where you will see someone's true colors. You will see, or if it's you, you'll see what you are doing. You'll see the damage that it's causing, and you'll be forced or compelled, use whatever word you want to use, to finally admit the truth and also admit that you do need to take some kind of action. I always, with this card, I always just feel like sneaky stuff because it's under the moon and that's hidden. So I almost want to say this is someone else, and perhaps you've had money stolen from you and you don't want to, maybe you don't know who it is, or maybe you do and you don't want to admit it or deal with it, but you have to tell yourself the truth and stop it before it gets bad and really affects your financial health. I just feel like there's people around you that you can't trust. Again, it could be you sabotaging yourself by not having good financial health habits, but it'll be different for all of you, but I just really do feel like it's someone outside of you. And I really think you know something's going on. You may not know the full extent, but I do believe that you know something's going on. Alrighty, and then in the love position, we have the Strength card. It's interesting because to me, strength means persevering in the face of adversity. So this could be someone in a relationship or even a family member. And it's been very hard for you to love them while knowing that this is going on. And you could, but I feel like you don't want to, or you can't stop loving them. And it's been very hard to love them through this situation. But you know that you need to take a stand and make a change, Aquarius. The infinity symbol here makes me think that it might be a family member and that you'll love them forever, no matter what. But that you can't just let this continue to happen. And then in the personal growth and spiritual growth position, we have the Nine of Wands. Now, the Nine of Wands is about, perseverance. It's also about courage, which is, very similar to strength. Perseverance, persistence. Maybe you've been working like hell to try and work with this person, and you will continue to. I don't know. Some of you, it looks like you just need to tell yourself the truth about it because someone is working behind your back, and I believe it has to do with financial health. Or again, it could be you sabotaging yourself. But you need to have the strength and the perseverance either way to deal with it. And you will. You do. That's why these two cards showed up. So Aquarius, not all lovey-dovey and very honest. This is the shortest reading because it's just so straightforward. It's so much to do with contracts and finance and stealing and betrayal. Okay, Aquarius, just in April, keep your eyes open And no matter what the situation is, if this is yourself, work on yourself. If this is a family member and you pledge to stand by them, that's fine, but you just have to make sure that you protect yourself. You can't help someone else and put yourself in the poorhouse. How are you going to continue to help them? And usually if someone does something like this to you, a family member, it usually has to do with some type of substance abuse. I've found like alcohol or drugs or something that really makes people act out of turn and do things that they would not normally do. So that may be an additional thing that you have to deal with that causes a lot of pain and, very, very hard to see someone that you love go through something like that. And especially when it affects you adversely. And if you have other family members in the household and there's stealing and stuff going on, even if you're willing to put up with it, why should they? So it's just really a hard situation. So Aquarius, I wish you the best in this. I do see that you're strong, you will persevere, and I'm sure that you will do the best for this person or yourself. And I do show you being very strong and persevering and being able to work through this. So that's one good thing. So again, in April, I think it's going to come to a point where you have to tell yourself the truth and make some decisions maybe. So that's all I have for you this time, Aquarius. If this did resonate, please do give me a thumbs up. And if you have not, please do subscribe. It would really help me to continue to give free readings here on YouTube. It would help my channel to grow, which would make my dream come true, and I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much, Aquarius. I'll see you this weekend. Thanks. Bye-bye.